What's your name? And what's your sign? I look at you, you're so divine. Yeah, I need you now. Hey, you right on time. Hey, let me step back, give you a moment to shine. I swear you off the hood like a dial down. Swear I got you saved, that's hard eyes in my iPhone. Swear I ain't got no holes in the favor of your clothes. I know you be checking on me to make sure that I don't drop that ball. I know, and I won't drop it. I see it in your eyes like a contact, and now I'm running back to you like a Bojack. Baby, you a star like Hollywood. Got me thinking about locking you down. Yeah, I probably should. Yeah, you know that I want you, baby. I repeat, yes, I want you, honey. Let me know when you ready for me, so I can give it all to you. Yeah.
All right, next segment. What we got, man?
We brought up something earlier. We talk a lot about relationships.
Yeah, we talk about a lot of relationships in the Uber. We be having some Uber drama. Yeah.
You have said something that I think a lot of people in this dating world right now needs to listen to. I think it was you said that, and this actually helped me, and I'm married.
Yeah.
You said love is
it's an action word, bro.
Can you elaborate on that?
Yo, listen, I learned so much from my last relationship, bro. And a lot of things that I thought that I did. You know what I'm saying? Because now these days, it's 2024, so when you're in relationships nowadays, a lot of people think relationships go based off of how much money you bring to the table, how many dates you can take her on, how many shoes you can buy her, how much jewelry and purses, and all of that stuff. And all the bills being paid. So a lot of us, we just pay the bills. We just do what we feel, how we was brought up. That's how men take care of the household. Make sure all the bills is paid, and this, and that. But we're missing the heartstrings of the woman that we're with. And we feel that that's love. They're looking for a lot more. They want to go places. They want to do this. They want to do that. And you claim that you love that person. And then the action that you're doing, you know what I'm saying, by making sure they got a roof on their head, clothes on their back, and stuff like that, which is cool. I think that's what number one priority. That's what you're supposed to do. And you know what I'm saying? And once again, I say that when you're married, that's your responsibility. We'll talk about something else later. But when you marry, that's your responsibility to make sure your household is taken care of, everything is in order. But when it comes to that love word, a lot of people have got to stop saying it if there's no action behind it. Fact. You can't just keep saying, oh, I love you, and you just sit there without, you know what I'm saying, sending text messages, sending phone calls, letting that person know you're thinking about them. Hey, how was work, babe? Blah, 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 you need anything? Or greeting them at the door, stuff like that, or just talking to them, or doing things for them that they like doing and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's an action. If you don't say that you love that person, but you're doing those things, they're going to feel that you love them. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at right now. I'm at a point to where in my next relationship that I get in, I'm going to let them know. I'm not going to say I love you right out the gate. I'm going to show that in action to the point to where you don't, because it's a lot of times we get in a lot of people get in little small arguments where you be like, bro, you ain't say you love me today. Or you didn't, oh yeah, you claim you love me, you ain't even text me today. You didn't, you didn't.
Yeah. Showed you action all day.
All day, full of action.
I make sure your car had gas in it. I make sure I checked that car, even checked on you. Bro, that's showing love. Action. That's action.
That's action. I'm reaching out.
I shouldn't have to say it because I done showed you already.
And you should know. You should know.
Facts.
Don't let that word just be that word. Put some action behind it. Make them people believe it to the point to where now you don't gotta say it because they already know. He don't gotta tell me he love me every day. Facts. Because I see it. The lights is on. My phone is paid. Everything is cool. He love me. I can tell.
Facts. I feel like I had to learn this. You start to really catch yourself when you catch yourself saying I love you every day. You're trying to prove to them that they love you. Meanwhile, it's like just show the action.
That's it.
You ain't gotta say nothing. When you doing what you're supposed to do,
that's it.
Whether you're man or woman,
that's it.
The action speaks louder than those
That's
words.
it. That's it. That's them little cliches that everybody be looking at and brushing them to the side. This one is real. Actions speak louder than words for sure. If you don't love an individual, don't say it, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. If you don't love them like that, don't just say it to keep it moving.
Pressure to even say it because someone else.
Yeah, I like that.
Respect what they say. So,
I like that.
I feel what you're saying.
I like that.
I want to, I want to get to know you continuously.
I like that.
That's where the transparency comes in.
Yes.
It's like, look, I respect what you said.
I like that.
I'm not there yet. And it's not saying I won't get there, but I'm not trying to rush into something. And then it turned out to be something completely different than I thought it was.
Yeah, I like
and
that.
I think that's where the dating comes in. People forget that dating is actually what that is.
Yeah.
You're talking to someone.
Yeah.
You know, going out to different,
Bro, we used to do it in high school.
All
You'd
day
be like
long.
this on the phone, on the sleep. Wake up with the phone still on your joint, bro.
I feel like
you had the whole cordless phone to that mother died. You was on the phone with your girl.
Facts.
Like, bro, y'all don't even
Facts.
talk to y'all.
And that's the thing now. Like, as soon as someone say I like you, we in there doing the do.
That's it.
And
Early.
then we in a relationship.
Early.
And it's like, bro, you don't even know this person. You know, sis, you don't even know him. And it's like, oh, but I like him. No, you like what you saw.
That's what you did. The outer
You
appearance.
didn't get to really know this man. You don't know how he's going to act when it's springtime. You don't know how he's going to act when it's summertime.
Bro.
You don't know how he's going to act when it's fall or winter.
Do y'all understand? I know a lot of y'all out there in YouTube land. I know a lot of y'all out there have slept with somebody that now you look at him and be like, bro, what was I on, bro?
We all have that. Damn.
What was I doing? Like,
Damn.
and not even because of their looks, just because of where they're at, the mindset. Like, bro, like
I
what?
even grew to learn, and this is something our boy Jay, me and him talked about a lot.
Yeah,
Men and women got to get out of stuff that it's just something to do.
yeah,
That's where a lot of these relationships can become a baby mom, a baby dad.
Yep.
It comes because it becomes this. Oh, I was bored.
Yep.
There's something to do. Oh, I was in Miami. Like that stuff's crazy to me.
yeah. It's all the way
back.
crazy.
Like, dang, like
It's all the way
I
crazy.
wasn't trying to make this person a part of my life for the rest of my life.
No.
And that's what it really is.
Yeah.
You got a kid with somebody. And we here, I don't know about y'all, but we against that abortion.
Yeah, I ain't with that.
You laid down and
I ain't with that.
you made that big.
You gotta lay in that, bro. You cannot all of a sudden not be punished for the things that you know you shouldn't have been doing. Like,
Facts.
come on, bro. Like, the first thing you should be thinking when you about to lay down with that man or woman is,
Strap
can she
up.
pay her own bills?
That.
Is she a good parent? How does she treat me? How does she treat her
And
mom
not
and her
alone.
dad? And if you don't even know how she treating her mom and her dad, like, stop trying to do.
How are you
act like-
dogging a stranger?
Yeah, bro. Come on, y'all. Come on, bro.
That's
Sexual
crazy.
activity with people that you don't even know for real.
Half of y'all ain't gonna start. Half of y'all not even single.
Oh my
We
God.
ain't gonna go there.
Yeah.
That's
It's
another
a lot
topic.
of cheating. It's a
That's
lot of
another
cheating,
topic,
bro.
you know.
But a lot of these females that figured the game out, and now y'all trying to run the game on us. Or me, because he's already married, but y'all trying to run the game on me. I can't fall for that, bro. I've never well, yes I did. Yes I did. My bad. I apologize. My ex-wife, I apologize to you, because that's who I did it to. I apologize. I was a terrible
we all make
person.
mistakes.
From 21 to 30, I was not that good of a
And
person.
ownership's the first step.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
But,
I have not done it after that, though. No.
He's a grown man now.
Yeah, I don't
He's
be
a
on
man
that.
right there.
Yeah, I don't be on that nonsense.
But yeah, I want us. I don't care what culture you from, but especially the black community, get back to dating.
Please.
Get back to getting to know somebody. That
Please.
90-day rule, I agree, because you get a job gives you 90 days. You mean to tell me you can't you ain't got the patience to wait 90 days before you really know somebody?
We was just saying that. I was just saying that. I'm like, bruh, listen, y'all get in a relationship, like you go to a new job. Them new jobs ain't giving you no benefits
None.
after the 90 days. They not giving you no raise. They not giving
And
you
that-
nothing
be
until they
real,
know
a
for
lot
sure
of companies
that
are
you gonna
doing-
be there.
A lot of companies will make you a contractor.
That's what I'm saying. And if the contract don't work, you're done.
They tell your people.
Why are you not treating your relationship the same way?
way?
Like, you want to go in a relationship to reap the benefits on the first day. You think that man's supposed to take you out to eat, take you to the movies, take you to Jamaica, buy you bags and all that stuff, and
just
you
supposed
haven't
to give
done
him some
anything
butt.
for them.
And you just supposed to give them some ass.
And that's what I'm saying. And you giving them some butt, don't come on, bro. That ain't it, bro.
And men, y'all gotta let that be known. Like, that's not an even exchange.
At all. It's nowhere close.
Because that's like her saying, "Oh, I bought you a couple shirts, or I bought you some cologne," and you gave her something. You gonna look at like, well, she gonna be like, "Oh, that's not an even exchange."
Not at all. It's not even.
That's not. No.
It's not an even exchange
No.
whatsoever, bro. It's not an even exchange. And I'm just.
And we're not saying be materialistic, but we're saying boundaries need to be set at the beginning. That's where the transparency come in at.
Yep.
It's honesty and transparency. There's a big difference between the two.
This is where I dropped the ball at, and a lot of other people who drop the ball at as well. You get into a relationship, you want to show this girl so much what you can do. So you want to buy her stuff. You want to take her places. You want to do all of that. 3-4 years later, you're not doing it no more. Now she pissed off at you. Oh, you changed.
No.
That's what she's saying.
Yep.
And she like, yeah, you changed. And I'm like, you got to accept the fact that you have changed because of what you used to give her.
Facts.
You shouldn't have gave her that at the beginning. Because you giving her wifely rewards as a girlfriend.
And she's not, and I hate to say it, sometimes y'all ain't with each other that tight as a girlfriend.
Yeah, you don't.
This is my boo thing.
Yeah.
Or y'all get around family and act real brand new.
Oh yeah, this is such and such. I'm like, dang.
It's like, dang,
more than that.
We went on trips. We just got off of the cruise ship.
Bro.
You know what I mean?
Bro.
And that's the thing. You can't get people permanent gifts or whatever the case is for a temporary situation.
No, exactly. Because then they're going to look at you crazy when you ask for it back.
Acting different. Yep.
When they ask for it
you
back.
start to realize and catch on like, dang, this person I'm looking at it as an option. And that's the thing. You gotta. That's where the 90 days come in.
And you gotta understand that you can't just back out like that after you was already in there. So you can't be mad at that person for looking at you a certain way. If you buying their phones, like I've done this. I bought their phones. I bought their tablets. I bought this. But then all of a sudden we split up. Or matter of fact, we arguing, and I feel that they're not appreciative of what I presented to them. So I'm ready to take it back. I can't take it back. I have to sit there and accept, like, bro, I should have never got it for him in the first place. To be honest, I'm like, no disrespect. Yeah, no disrespect to the person, but I should have made them earn that. I should have put a ring on their finger, and then I'll purchase that for my wife.
There's nothing wrong with that. Making each other earn that love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Everybody, you should be earning your position. You should be okay with earning your position. If you really like somebody, just like how you really like somebody in high school, you did everything possible to make that person understand that you like them. You talk to them every day. Hey, man, you make sure that they was eating. You know, you make sure that, your friends knew. Your friends knew. Everybody in that school knew, like, oh. But then you get older, and it's just like that just got thrown to the wayside. Because you grown now. But that's why a lot of our community is in the shambles that it's in. We don't take our time with anything.
And y'all gotta understand. And this is like saying this beating. This is like a broken record. Y'all gotta stop thinking that your wife is in a bar, bro. She's not.
Yes. Oh my God.
Unless you're a bar hopper.
Facts.
If that's what y'all do, like, bro, come on, bro.
I'm gonna tell you this.
You can't find nobody that in no bar, bro.
If God
I'm sorry.
ain't in it, that ain't for you, bro.
I tried to keep it out. I tried to keep the religion out of the situation.
I'm sorry, but
God is the only way this thing works.
Is only gonna work when God is at the center.
If God is not the head, it don't work.
He has to be in the middle. Of the relationship.
Period.
If that foundation is shaking any type of way, the devil can break it in.
That's it. And if the man ain't praying for the woman, and if the woman ain't praying for the man, that relationship is going to fall apart. I don't care what nobody says.
Marriage, and like I said, I've been married for 2 years now, so I ain't trying to act like I'm an expert or anything like that. But when I'm learning, because I've been with my wife for 6 years before we got married. I've known her since the 3rd grade. Those years don't mean shit when it comes to a marriage.
They don't.
I hate to say it. Marriage is a different ball game. Marriage is going to be work. Because then
work.
It's not saying that you change. Sometimes you change for the better, but then you really get to see a person. You know what I mean? And you got to learn how to grow with that person. You got to know how to accept some of the flaws, and then also be firm and assertive about some of the flaws that need to be changed immediately. Because if you're going to grow and expect to grow, you can't just think you can stay how you were before we got married. That's not how that works.
And that's why, like you said, courting and dating is so key without sex. Because sex will make you do the craziest stuff. It'll make you do the craziest stuff for an individual that don't even deserve it. Yeah, exactly. They don't even deserve it. They don't even deserve it. You'll be like, bro, your wife will come and tell you, like, or your girlfriend or whatever. They'll come tell you, hey, I want to go see Lil Wayne's concert in St. Louis or something like that. That might cost $2,000. Man, I ain't paying for that. She gonna give you some sex and all of that. All of a sudden, you like, you know what? Let me consider. Well, you know it's not a smart move for the family.
No.
But at the same time, for her, just those little 30 minutes, or some of y'all 2-3 minutes, but 30 minutes or an hour, I ain't trying to clown, because everybody had the 2-minute, 3-minute phases. But I'm saying, bro, listen, sex has changed the whole mindset. That's why people be waiting to have sex when they get married, because sometimes when you argue, I know you don't want to have sex when you argue. But at the same time, after that argument is over and after y'all have sex, ain't nothing to argue about. You don't care no more. You don't care no more.
I will be honest with you. Sometimes I've argued with my wife, and I'll be honest with you. We didn't forgot why we was arguing.
Exactly.
Mad.
That's what it's for.
Like, and it's funny because you gotta pay attention. I got kids too. You're married. Pay attention to where you arguing at.
Yeah.
Don't argue
in front of the kids.
They pay attention to that. And I've had my kids tell me, Dad, chill, bro. You're doing too much. You know what I mean? Sometimes arguments just be over stupid stuff like socks. You know what I mean? Why is your socks on the
people don't understand that.
You know what I mean? And people gotta understand that there's going to be those little arguments, but there's going to be those big ones. But you gotta learn how to maneuver. Men, it's okay. Let that pride go. That don't mean nothing in the marriage.
Yeah, you gotta let that
pride
go.
Learn to shut up. Just like, all right, you got it. Even if you know you're right.
Yep.
It's not about being right or wrong.
And women, learn to apologize when you are wrong. Learn to apologize when you're wrong, bro.
And fellas, if you got a woman that does that already, and that
hold on
adds
to
value
it.
to the marriage,
hold on to it.
Don't be that one dude that's stupid enough to go and cheat on that. And then you be crying to your boys talking about, bro, I love her.
Yeah, these fools don't apologize.
You got a good woman. That woman deserves to be spoiled and taken care of. A woman that wants to be kept should be kept.
Yep.
Women, a man that should be kept should be kept.
That's it.
Stop looking for what you think you should like. You want somebody that want you.
Yeah, that's it. That's the whole goal for the whole thing. It's make sure you're dating and make sure you married somebody who liked you. And make sure that you put you on a display, not somebody else.
Yep.
Because now you got to put that fake bump up there the whole entire time.
God, you, and everything else.
You over here acting like you the person that got all this money, but then all of a sudden later on in the life y'all getting married, she come to find out, bro, you really didn't even have no money. Like, oh, I was just doing that to make you happy. But that's not who you was.
No, you was.
Show me who you are.
Be transparent. If she's accepting you when you broke, she's riding through that struggle with you, encouraging you, and still supporting you, and not complaining, and she's really like, yo, I really believe in your dreams and all that, and when you do reach your dreams, you make sure you get that woman the world.
The world.
Make sure that you can help her accomplish her dreams. Now y'all are able to start teaching each other. Oh, I did it this way. Let me get your credit together now.
Yep.
Let me go help you put you through school so you can become a doctor. And that's another thing, ladies. It's cool to be a nurse. We all don't gotta stop out being a nurse. You didn't went to school this long anyway.
Yeah, why
go
you not
get that
continue?
doctorate.
Go get it.
Go get that PhD.
Go get it.
We need more black women.
Go get
y'all
it.
are going through hell in these operating rooms because we don't have us in there with us to protect us.
Yep.
Fellas, you too. Go finish what you started. Don't stop at, because I got my RN and all that other stuff. No, go even further. That's one thing, no matter how long it takes you to be in school. This stuff is achievable. We got to start teaching our kids that. Go further than just because, I reached this goal. Okay, then set another goal. Go further. And it don't always got to be, NFL or NBA, and that's it. No. You can go be an astronaut. You can go be an engineer. Yeah. You can go be a musician. You can be, anything. I said musicians, but we ain't going to talk about that. But a musician, you know what I mean? There's other outlets that you can have a great life at. You can go work on Wall Street. You can go be president.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I understand that now we're starting to realize the president don't really do nothing. It's really the Senate and all that other stuff. Yeah. But still, those are other goals than just, I want to push my kid in the NFL. We're looking for an easy way out because that's what it is. That's what it is.
That's the easy way out. You don't want to work.
And then we try to live through our kids. Let them kids live.
Yeah, let them live.
Some of these kids want to be streamers.
That's it.
We got to accept the fact that this generation looks up to a Cassimat. Shout out to him.
Yep.
They look out. What's that group called? His group called AMP.
Yeah.
They look up to those stuff. But these young black men are successful.
Yep.
And they're positive. They're encouraging your kids that you don't gotta always work a 9 to 5.
Yep.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, unless you got multiple degrees, we ain't never seen nobody in the hood get rich off of 9 to 5.
No, not at all.
And that's just being real.
Yeah. It don't matter what factory you working at.
Can you save money? Yeah, you can save money.
Yeah.
But unless you really got those degrees and really the accolades to basically be able to say I'm rich off of 9 to 5.
Yep.
That's not an ideal goal, to be honest with you. That's my opinion.
And your 9 to 5 ain't doing nothing but putting the other person's money, getting his money right.
Yeah, somebody else's rich. Somebody else's.
He's limiting how much you can work. If somebody got 9 to 5, y'all can't even do overtime.
What?
So he just put a ceiling on how much you can pay.
How much you can pay, and how much he wants to pay you.
That's crazy.
And then when you go into those meetings for it's time to get a raise, they saying your 8 hours each day is worth an extra 15 cents.
Yep, that's it.
Bro, what?
Yep.
You know who makes 15 cents? People in jail.
That's it.
They make 15 cents an hour.
Making plates.
Come on, bro. So you mean to tell me that's what you worth? Nah, you ain't meant to be on this planet.
You gotta think bigger than that. You gotta think smarter. You gotta think wiser. And there's so much stuff that you can do now. We got so many outlets like YouTube and things like that, bro. You can learn anything and make some things happen. Create a business, do all of that stuff, man. Do something. Do something. Don't just sit around and not do nothing. And then complain to the person that you with, or have that person doing all of this and all you are doing is home playing games and you're not getting paid for it.
Facts.
She bringing in all the income and all that. And she come in the house. Oh, look at this little lazy nigga. He ain't even.
Yeah, you burning a hole in her couch, bro.
You can't be
and
mad
then
at
you
her.
get mad when she ain't trying. She ain't got the energy to give you.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You can't.
She ain't trying to do none of that. She ain't trying to do nothing with you.
Man, we're gonna take it back to Sister Act. What she say?
If you gonna be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention.
Because I'm telling you, fellas, these women ain't playing no games.
They ain't playing no games,
These
bro.
single mothers ain't playing no games. They out hustling us, bro.
They ain't playing no games.
They not playing no games.
I know a couple. Salute to them. I know
Sure.
a couple.
I know a few too. They out here getting to that.
Yeah, they doing it.
They getting to that.
They doing it. And they getting to it so tough that when you try to help them, they like, no, I got it. I'm cool.
And that's what I'm saying. And like I said, I had to learn the hard way. When you get in a relationship with a single mother, you may make sure your hustle game is way better than hers.
Yeah, because she on your head.
She gonna call you on that.
Yeah,
call you out on that.
Oh, I'm out here working 2 jobs. What you doing?
What you doing? Oh, you working only 8? I'm doing 40 hours in 3 days.
Yeah.
Like,
it's different.
Fellas,
Nobody told her to do it. She's doing it on her own.
That same grind that you had, and I'm gonna be real, for even the street dudes who just became family men, have that same hustle you had when you was out in the streets.
That's it.
That's all it is.
Yep.
Maneuver that so you can learn how to invest. Use that time that you got. Go learn some stocks.
Yep.
You know, let's go learn how to go create more businesses together.
Yep.
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Yep.
So if you ain't got it, go get 10 of your friends. Hey, everybody put in a stack.
That's 10 bands.
Come on, bro.
Let's make something happen.
Let's make something happen.
We gotta make it happen now.
And then once one person gets something, you can build off that. Now everybody's eating. All the wolves gotta eat.
Yeah, bro, for real.
And that salute to DC.
Yeah.
It's right. Man, if you the chef, even when you do want to make a plate of your own, you still gotta keep cooking.
Yep.
You got people relying on you.
Bro.
You know what I mean? And like I said, I know it's hard. I didn't want to do it. You know, to the point where I wanted to give up. But I got people in my corner like, no, don't give up. These kids look at you as Superman.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You got people
gotta
relying
get to
on
it.
you. You know
Gotta get to it by any means necessary.
And that's where, if you don't got that, you gotta change your circle.
That's it. That's what it
If
is.
you ain't got that, you gotta change your circle.
That's it.
Your circle should be encouraging in every aspect.
Yeah, for
you can't
real.
be friends if you ain't taking care of your kids.
And speaking of circle, you gotta watch them people that's in your circle. Because you be running your mouth to the wrong people in your circle. They want you to fail in situations. They don't want you to have a successful relationship. Why are you asking for advice for people in that's not even in relationships? You asking them how it happened, ladies. Every time y'all every time y'all get in a relationship and y'all get in an argument, the first person y'all want to run to is your best friend. Oh yeah, that's my homegirl. If she ain't giving you no advice, bro, listen.
What happened to the big mama that's been married for 40 years? Go talk to her.
Yeah, come on, bro. Somebody that makes sense. That's, you know, if you bring something to them, you asking for advice, and you're not there to tear that other person down.
Yep.
So like, if my homies come to me and tell me like, oh man, I'm going through it at the crib. First of all, I'm gonna pause you there. Because I'm like, if you about to dog her and she's not here to defend herself, we not doing that. So you let me know what you did, and let's work on what you do to tighten up. Because I don't want to speak on her, but she ain't here. That ain't fair.
And also tell your people what you doing too. Because at the end of the day, stuff is a lot of cause and effect, and you're giving him the reaction. You ain't telling him what caused the reaction.
And that's the problem. A lot of y'all be talking, but you only talk about one side of the relationship. And it make it sound crazy, but the friends that you got, they rock with you so much. Whatever you said is gold. I'm like, bro.
Like I said, I've been in those shoes.
That ain't it.
I'm over here complaining. You really like, bro, is you out there grinding? Are you doing overtime?
No.
Is you taking care of some of the bills? Is you making sure her back's rubbed? You making sure her water's ran?
Yeah, all of that. Period.
Because
if you're doing all of that and she's still doing that, then we got a problem.
Facts.
we got a huge problem. But if she's not doing that, because you not doing that, you can't keep swinging it. You can't swing and be like, oh no, it's her fault the reason why I don't act like that. Oh, it's his fault the reason why I don't act. If you're a nice person and you know how relationships is supposed to be, do your part.
Facts. And that's the thing too, fellas. Let's stop being nice guys. Be kind guys. There's a big difference. Be kind guys,
yeah.
A kind guy's going still, he going to do.
He got to stand on.
He's going to stand on what? No, I ain't feeling that. I got stuff I need to accomplish too.
Yeah.
Nice guys just going to keep letting people just walk all over.
No, you can't let
I've
nobody.
been a nice guy. No, I'm at that point. No, I'm a kind guy. I don't want to be a nice guy. You're not going to just walk all over.
No.
I got stuff and goals that I want to accomplish too.
Yep, and I bring too much to the table for you to be talking to me any
too
type of way.
When everybody got coming, sometimes in both relationships, and man and woman, sometimes you got to come in with that cockiness a little bit.
Yeah.
Let them know, like, look, I ain't putting up with this. I don't got to. Men and women, y'all are both the prize. Y'all both bring some type of value.
Yeah.
You got to realize what your value is.
Yeah.
If your value is saving money and hers is, I'm going to show you how the smart way to spend it.
Yeah.
I can teach you how to save it, and you can teach me how to be smart about spending it.
Yeah.
If your specialty is loving, how to actually love and with action, and now the person struggles with that because they ain't never experienced that in their childhood or whatever.
Yeah.
That you're bringing value. So now that I can teach you how to deal with your trauma and be able to go and still grow and all that other stuff. We got to understand what our value is in relationships. A lot of people just get in relationships and we just become roommates.
Yeah.
That's not the goal.
That's not the goal.
That's not the goal.
You're looking for a partner, bro.
A partner.
And a lot of y'all ain't even
A lot of y'all treat y'all best friend better than you treat your woman.
Yeah. A lot of y'all not even partners.
Because at the end of the day, this is someone that you talking about you want to spend the rest of your life with, but you can't even get money with that person.
Right.
She ain't gonna stand on the block with you.
No.
She ain't gonna sit there and be like, hey, we gonna be at these games. We gonna be selling Huggies, Pops, and hot dogs.
That's it.
That's the partner.
Yeah. She ain't with none of that.
She ain't gonna sit there. A real woman is gonna be congratulate you because you're doing whatever it takes.
Yep. And vice versa.
Yep.
If she got it popping, get behind it. You might not be able to get behind it like, oh, I'm there to help you sell this, but I'm putting money behind it.
Facts.
Yo, you need to go buy this and this. All right, I'll buy that. I'll buy this. You got everything, but I'll make sure you get there. I'll make sure that there's money for the spot. I'll make sure you get everything that you need for this event or for whatever you got going on.
Time to support each other's dreams.
That's what happens.
That's how you reach. That's how y'all reach the dreams that y'all
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
I forget what that couple is. The one dude's an ex-NFL player, but they be on TV shows and TV. They both got a bag.
Yeah.
He just decided that he wanted to take care of everything else in the house, such as the bills and all that stuff. But she can go and spend her money. If that's how you want it, and now y'all both agree on it, that's cool. But at the same time, right now, I believe in the time that we live in, we don't live in the 90s no more.
50-50, brother.
There's nothing wrong with 50-50 if it works for y'all.
Or 60-40.
Or 60-40.
But it can't be 100-0.
No.
Somebody got to be putting in some money.
You got to put it somewhere else.
If I'm putting in more money than you, that's cool.
So if you got a woman that wants to go out there and work and make six figures.
Yo, listen.
And she's okay with you making 5 figures.
Listen.
Make sure that house is taken care of, bro.
Listen.
Make sure the kids is taken care of, bro.
Man, there was a woman that was in my Uber the other day. She was like, man, these women fought for the rights to actually work, but these fellas ain't even letting them pay for nothing. She was like, if they fought for the rights, you should make them help you pay as well. They fought for the rights for them to spend the money.
Right.
I was like, I'm hearing that from a woman. I'm like, for real? She like, look, if that woman fought for the women fought for the rights to work, to bring in money like men, they should be able to spend on bills just like men. There's no reason for you to go on a trip. You pay for the plane ticket, you pay for the Airbnb, you pay for the trip, you pay for everything, and the woman, she got all that spending money, and you ain't got nothing. Man, but you just there.
Facts.
It don't work like that.
Don't. And that's
split that down the middle.
I'm gonna say this. My wife and I earlier today we went to Big Lots.
Yeah.
Right before we went to Big Lots. Big Lots in Monroeville, in Pittsburgh. Monroeville is going out of business. They got a lot of stuff on sale right now. So you need furniture, patio furniture. They got all that.
They got it all.
Beds, all that. But we went in there, and it came to like almost 3 something.
Yeah.
And we both went half. You know, or whatever. You know, that's cool or whatever. But I'm paying something. And I get back to the house, and she's like, babe, how much was you have? I'm going to pay it back to you. I looked at her like, no, what? We a team. We did this together.
Yeah.
Everything we get from here on out, and I told her, shut up. This is the plan. Everything that we get, we're going to get together. I don't want that, oh, I'm going to pay you back. What? We both earned that. Let's go do that.
Yeah.
Show me. pay me back
in love,
in love, and show me, and pay me back, and show me what I get when I do what I'm supposed to do.
Appreciation.
When I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, show me what I get from that, and love on me.
Appreciation.
That's all I want. I don't need that. No
Appreciation.
That's it. They appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't have to do that.
Yep. And all you fellas out there that super nice guys or kind guys, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, don't change who you are because of the person is not. It's not accepting or appreciative of what you're doing.
It's the loss.
Because now that's their loss and you leave. Because at the end of the day, there's no reason for you to turn into a mean person because somebody is not cool or appreciative of what you bring into the table. And you're a nice person.
Facts. Those little bit of 5 minutes and those arguments can cost you 5 years of your life.
Exactly. I'm like, man, look.
It ain't worth it.
I can't stick around. You don't appreciate me paying these bills. You don't appreciate me doing this. You don't appreciate me doing that.
I've seen them just, I can't do this no more.
I can't. I couldn't.
And I can't do nothing but respect it, but that's grown man stuff right there.
I couldn't.
And women, you do the same thing. Y'all ain't gotta put up with something. You gotta keep it. And so, and fellas, if she's giving you chance after chance, don't take that for granted. Because when she's done, when a woman's fed up, R. Kelly said it. When a woman's fed up, there ain't nothing you can do about it.
And if a guy fed up, it's the same way.
It's the same way. And we gotta start appreciating each other. Once you start appreciating each other and really putting action behind that word love, everything else is gonna fall in place. But most of all, you gotta keep God in the center.
That's it.
Straight up.
God ain't in the center of the situation.
Relationships is going to be worked every day.
Period. It's the same. Day. And people hate when I say this, but it's the truth. The relationship is a business.
At the end of the day,
it's a business.
I want to get to where you want to go.
If your business want to flourish every single day, you got to wake up in the morning. You got to check the. You got to make sure that it's all filled up. Whatever job that you're doing. If you wash cars, you got to make sure you got the water. You got to make sure you got the soap all good. You got to make sure you got the rags. You got to make sure you got the vacuums all ready to go. You got to check all the inventory every single day for that business to flourish. You got to put up flyers to make people know what's going on. You got all of that extra stuff. You don't even put forth that effort on a relationship. You just get there and be just like, all right. That's it. And y'all just go through the motions. Don't just go through the motions with an individual, bro. Don't do that. See what that person is doing, and that's what the relationship is about. That's what the relationship is about. It's about courting. Now, I never knew how to court because I just knew how to take care of an individual financially. Now, doing all that other stuff, but I'm like, yo, how do you do this? Like, I'm not hip. My last relationship, she's telling me, she's like, yo, this is not how you do it. And I'm like, yo, what am I doing wrong? Because I'm paying for everything. The reason why you be able to talk to me because I paid your bill. The reason why you can sleep because I bought the bed. The reason why you can eat because I bought the food. So what is the problem? And she's like, I don't care about that. And I'm like, you kind of do because we be outside. But what else are you talking about? But if they're not showing you how to do it, they just like, oh no, figure it out. I'm like, bro, no.
Communication's key.
Tell me exactly how am I supposed to do this before I can make it happen. This, I'm supposed to read your mind type stuff. That's for the birds, bro. Anybody in a relationship that you know what you did. I'm like, no, I don't, and you need to tell me. Stop acting like that.
Right.
Tell me exactly what's going on, where I can fix the situation. I can't fix it if I don't know. And if I'm really telling you I don't know, and you like, well, if you don't know, then I don't know what to tell you. No, I don't know what to tell you.
Fellas, you can't read. If you got somebody that's really interested in trying to help you get through the mental thoughts that we go through every day as men, let them in, especially if they're showing their kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now be careful. I'm definitely saying be careful because sometimes there are certain women that want to use that again.
Well, of course.
But at the same time, you know that for a fact that this woman got your back and she really cares about you. Let her be that peace that you desire.
Yeah.
So you can be vulnerable and release whatever we all go through stuff. We all have breakdowns in that car before we go into our cribs.
Yep.
Men and women.
Yeah.
But if you don't know how to release that trauma and you're holding on to it, that's where most of the toxic nature comes from.
You bring that
into a relationship because you ain't healed from something that happened to you when you was a kid.
So you do not need to hook up with nobody until you heal up. It's not fair.
Heal before you get into these people's lives because you got people who are healed.
Yep.
That got everything going for them, and you come in, here comes that toxic. All it takes is that little bit of poison, and then there's the relationship where she's being toxic.
Yep.
And men, you wondering why she acting that way.
Yep.
You created that.
Yeah, you created that.
You created it because you ain't want to take that time to go heal. And it ain't nothing wrong with being a therapist. That don't make you crazy. We gotta stop thinking like that. And I don't know where it came from. Having a therapist or a counselor, it doesn't make you crazy.
Heck
It shows
no.
that you respect and love yourself enough
They
to get
figure it
better.
out.
We did both. Ubering, we've taken people who
I
have
was
checked
just about to say that.
They check themselves into rehab. You know how strong that is?
Bro,
To
the
realize
past
that-
week, the past week,
We
I
took
didn't
how
check
many-
it about 3. You took
I
it
took
one.
about
I took 2. Or no, took 2 or 1.
Yeah.
I took 2. And I'm like, yo, and I'm talking to the person. I remember I pulled up and the lady started crying in the back
They
seat.
all started
And I'm like, yo, what's going on? And she was like, you know where this is? What this is? And I'm like, no. And she was like, this is a rehab place. I said, oh, I didn't know. And she was like, yeah, I gotta check myself in, man. My family, man, I keep treating my family wrong. I don't know what to do. I gotta figure this stuff out. And I'm like, look, man, you already won by checking yourself in. So a lot of people don't even got that. Then the other black dude that I took there yesterday, he checked himself in because he was like, man, he was doing good, but then his brother passed. So he just randomly just started snapping on everybody. So he knows something is going on with his brother passed. And he checked himself in because he's like, bro, I can't keep treating these people right like this. This ain't right.
People don't deserve that.
Like at all, bro. Like
People
for real.
don't deserve that.
Come
That's
on,
the
man.
thing too. Like, hurt people.
Yeah.
I truly believe that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like I said, I ain't trying to force religion on nobody, but God saved me from so much.
Yeah.
I'm a living testament.
Yeah.
I ain't supposed to be one. I might
No.
not be married.
No.
But God said, nah, that's what I had planned for you.
Yeah.
When God says,
It get done.
and I'm telling you, if you ain't right, you better get right before God fixes it, because when He fixes it, you ain't gonna like it.
And you ain't gonna like the split up. You don't gonna like the whole. He'll
He
blow it
gonna-
up.
Hey, if you don't know, read the book of Job.
He'll blow it up. He'll blow it up.
Job.
I'm telling you. He'll blow it up. If you are somebody that's doing good and you're in a relationship with somebody who ain't treating you right and you won't leave them, trust me, you don't want God to blow it up.
Man.
Because when He blow it up,
And it's not Him being cruel, because God's not cruel. He's not a cruel being.
He's saving His kids.
But He sometimes have to put you through that pain
Yep.
for you to understand.
Yep.
You caused, in the way you caused this pain.
Yep. He like,
I had to force you from it.
yeah, I'm like, man, let me get my son or get my daughter out of this situation. They just keep bumping their head.
And
They
we all-
just keep bumping their head.
Mhm.
But I gotta blow it up to where they won't return to this situation.
And yeah, I understand God does His best work
Yeah.
in the dark.
Trying to tell you.
People don't realize that. God does His best work in the dark. He created the world. There wasn't no light. He had to say that, let there be light. So that means that there was darkness.
Yeah.
So
Y'all
if He
gotta-
can create this beautiful world we live in, the freedom that we have, you know what I mean, do the work. And I'm like I said, I'm not forcing religion on y'all or nothing like that. But if you really truly love that person and that person's your person,
You need
know
God.
they got your back, you gotta have Him first.
You need God to treat them the way that they supposed to be treated. Because
So
you
He can
can't
show
do it
you.
yourself.
You can't do it yourself.
No.
None of us can't get it.
Nope.
You didn't get this far without Him.
Nope. You can't do it without you. It don't matter what she tell you, everything that she want, everything, whatever, you still can't get that all done without him. You can't get it done without him. And she might be looking for a whole nother love that she don't even know that God will provide for you to give to her. You don't even know. You don't even know. It's different. It's different. Like, God has to be the center of that. And the center of your business. God has to be the center of your relationship. You got to be the center of everything you got going on. You want any success in any way, shape, or form, God is the only way you're going to get it. You can't get it out, oh, I'm out here grinding. I'm like, yeah, you grinding because God gave you the energy to grind. If you doing it, you can't. I'm telling you, y'all all reach a ceiling if God ain't got nothing to do with it. Y'all be like, oh yeah, I'm making money, and then you only get to here. You can't go all the way like that. God ain't letting take the God ain't. You ain't got God in part of because He's all right. Well, I'll let you get here. You'll be successful to here, but I can't let you get all the way. I can't take the roof off because you feel you doing it on your own. And I need to let you know this ain't true.
Yep.
This ain't true. I'm gonna let you go through what you go through. So when I get you out the mud, you know it was me.
And sometimes you gotta also know too. You put this out the devil. Sometimes I ain't the devil. Sometimes it's you.
Yeah.
You blocking your own blessings because you keep wanting to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
And it can't be that way. Like I said, we sticking on trying to stay on topic with the relationships, but in a relationship, it can't always be what you want. When you get into a relationship, it's not about you anymore. It's about whoever you're with.
Yep.
And I ain't, like I said, I ain't sitting there judging if you know, whoever you decide is your person to be. You can't just be always sitting there and be like, oh, well, I'm cool. No, especially if you're in a marriage.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I be saying. When you date, when you're not married, you're not obligated to do a lot of things, bro. And that's why I move different. I let every female that be wanting to date me now, just know, sex ain't involved, bro. And we gonna learn a lot about each other. We gonna learn a lot about each other.
Y'all. I always gotta be about sex. You got a man. I ain't already telling you. I want to know who you are.
Yeah,
I don't even know what's inside. I want to know who you are.
It should never take me over 2+ years to know that you my wife or not. We should know this between 6 months to a year, just based off of how we treating each other. Whatever, and like we just said about that love thing. If I don't have to say it, I'm showing you through action. Boom. But at the same time, I'm not here to pay your phone bill unless you're my wife. I'm not here to pay your bills unless you're my wife. I'm not here to buy you a car unless you're my wife. I'm not here to do none of that stuff.
You're there to show each other I can stand on my own 10.
Yeah, I need to see that.
So that when we come together, we should be able to stand. We all should both be standing on our own 10. We're standing on all 10 for each other. You know what I mean? When you come together, it should be easier, not harder.
Yeah.
And like I said, I had to learn how to harder.
Yeah.
Men, if you really want her to be your wife, make sure you go do the research on how it is to be a husband.
Yeah.
It's different than being a boyfriend.
Yeah.
It's different than being a best friend.
The rules are different.
A lot different.
Because you got to understand, with you being a husband, these things are obligated.
As any man who's been in a marriage for longer than 10, 15 years.
Yeah, the game different.
Okay,
I was only married for 9 or 8.
And what should I do? How should I go about and go about growth and change in the marriage? They're gonna tell you everything you need to do.
Yep. I was married from 21 to 30. I learned so much during that. I learned so much during that. Understanding that you can't allow somebody to force you into a marriage, especially when you don't know that person. I was forced into mine. I'm telling y'all to not do that, but I was forced into mine. I made it work because, like I said, she had 4 kids, so I have 4 kids. And I was raised with no father figure, so I wanted to make sure they had a father figure at that time. So I stepped up to the plate for that. But at the end of the day, all my 20s was gone, 20 to 30. It is what it is. But at the same time, though, I learned so much on what's required. Even though it didn't work, I learned what's required. And you can't just be every widdly-niddly out here,
ain't
bro.
Never been in done in that.
Yeah.
Because everybody get on Steve Harvey's butt. Oh, he been married 3 times. That's a man that knows something, obviously. Because he's married right now.
Yeah.
And ain't happily married, from what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
And the thing is those are the people that you want to learn from because they've been through it already.
Yep.
That's like me trying to become a professional. I want you to teach you something, but I ain't never teach nothing in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I ain't go to school for it. Not saying that you can't teach somebody who don't respect you.
I mean, bro, the game is so, and it's not even a game. This is life. This is what y'all gotta understand. This junk is life, bro. It's life. And I'm gonna say this to all the single people. Shut up when you be trying to say that, single life is the best life. You're lying. You lying.
My grandfather
It's
said
cool
on
for
the
it's cool for a season. It's cool. But you not being able to lay up with somebody, you not being able to hug up with somebody when you're going through it instead of just calling your friends, you not being able to go out to different states and doing all that stuff with a woman or your boyfriend or your girlfriend, all that, bro. Stop with the, single life. I'm cool. I just want to be by myself. Y'all falling for the nonsense. Y'all listen to them Beyonce songs, and she had Jay-Z the whole time she told y'all that.
If you were meant to be alone, God wouldn't create you.
Exactly. If you was meant to be by yourself, it wouldn't have been no Adam and no Eve. It would have just been Eve or it would have just been Adam.
My granddad said on his deathbed, and he said this with tears in his eyes, the first time I ever seen him cry. He told me, the journey of life is alone. What makes it better is when you have a companion to go through life with.
Yep.
And he was crying because he didn't have nobody standing next to him but his family.
That's crazy.
He didn't have that special somebody.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, I've been seeing with multiple, females. I ain't seen none of them standing next to him.
When he was gone. When it mattered. When it mattered, bro. When it mattered.
That's a tough pill to swallow.
It is. It really is. When I was in the hospital in January, I didn't have nobody on my side. I didn't let them know, because I know my bros would have been there. But there was some people that should have been on my side that wasn't there. And I learned so much with that. I was like, yo, okay.
And that's the thing too.
I was like, all right, I got it. I got it now.
And that's the thing too, like, you say you got friends, we use the bros, and they don't show up in those moments. Or even you don't tell them, and they don't react the way that when you do tell them the way that they should.
I got it.
Those ain't your real bros. Because
all.
Definitely, when he told us, he was on.
On it. When I told them I was sleeping in a car for 6 months, they was like, bro, is you crazy? You could have slept on this couch. What the freak wrong with you?
And he knows. I don't care. I'm not that type of friend,
bro. Come on, man.
I ain't that type of friend.
I could have went anywhere, but that was just me and God. I chose to do that. I had the money to go and stay at a hotel. I had to do all of that, but I was like, no, me and God gonna talk. It was time for me to reset what I had going on. It was like, it's time to reset.
And look what God blessed you with.
And now, we outside my crib right now.
When you stand still,
that's it.
God,
that's what I'm saying. We outside my crib right now. Still. I should take y'all inside and show y'all what's going on. Ask him. It's different.
I didn't see where he came from.
It's different.
Our friendship, bro.
All the way back from Planet Fit. Hold on. Let me start this over, because that's a whole other conversation. Bro, that's crazy. That is crazy. Bro. They don't even understand. They don't even understand where we came from.
Montes World.
Talk to me now, yeah. Hey, talk to me now, yeah. Fact.
If you like me, then circle yes or no. Cause I like you, I feel you have a show. If you like me, if you like me, if you like me,
just let it play it know.
If you like me,
then circle yes or no.
Cause I like you, I feel you have a show. If you like me, if you like me, if you like me,
yeah, just let it play it know.
Just let it play and know what the deal. So I can lock it down, sign and seal. Make it official if you say yes. If you say no, then the jury rests. On to the next, I swear to God, I'm on my buddy love. Trying to grip you tighter than